Welcome to the week 3 podcast here. Whew, that was rough. I'm your award-winning host, Robbie Wright, alongside my anchor here, Iceberg. I like to thank the Backstreet Boys for writing that song. What do we have? We'll make Sauce Hockey here. Will be the sponsor of the award-winning podcast. We got a great show for you guys here. We're gonna get on the phone here. Bonesaw out in Minnesota. He was a top point getter. He's $25 richer. He's $25 richer than he was the other day. So congrats to Bonesaw there. Jump right in here. The matchups here. Let's see here. Fantasy football app. And the week 3 scores. I beat Carmen. Jared beat Casey. Mike beat Trevor. Durwonka beat Palacey. Bonesaw crushed Jordan. And George beat Matter. So there's your recap of the scores. You guys all have eyes. You guys can all analyze them if you want. Let's get real here. It's all about the interview here on the Monkey Bar podcast here. We're going to get Bonesaw on the phone here. We got some pretty average questions some of you guys came up with. I think my question's pretty kick-ass. A lot of these are a little weak. Hopefully next week here, whenever I say ask someone anything, let's get a little more aggressive here. Let's not start asking what kind of animal will you be, because no one really cares. Let's be honest. But that's just my opinion. So, and a little fun fact with Bonesaw here. He was actually text messaging me on Sunday whenever I was incredibly intoxicated at the Steeler-Eagle game. And he sent me a text trying to get a trade for Amari Cooper. He said, "Is Cooper for sale?" I took it as the hospital out in Camden, my little pharmaceutical sales side coming out, thinking that that's for sale. And I got really confused and made no sense whatsoever with what I was saying to him. So, sorry for the miscommunication there, Bonesaw. Let's go to a little public service announcement. On behalf of Business Boomin', yes, all my guys are for sale. So, Jared, the price is right. I'll consider it. We're going to get Bonesaw here on the phone here. Bonesaw, out in Minnesota, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing excellent here. Congrats, Bonesaw. You are the week 3 high. It's the first time you've won a little bit of cash here in the Monkey Bar League. How's it feel?
I'm a little disappointed that I let Placey get it before me, but it still feels good.
Yeah, it's a good point. You've had a few rookies here make some money here over the veterans, so I guess the veterans here got to pick it up. But yeah, I completely agree with Palacey. He's a hot mess nowadays. His communication skills, they are pretty terrible if you ask me. In the words of Brian Hickey, they're terrible. So, Bonesaw, take me through the past week you had in fantasy. I'll be honest, I kept the recap here very microscopic and didn't do any analysis whatsoever. So, well, I guess it looks like you took a dump on Jordan's team here.
I did. I really wish I would save some points this week for maybe next week or the following week. I didn't need them, obviously, but I still don't have my 2 starting running backs playing, which would be Le'Veon Bell or Jamal Charles. So to put those kind of points up without them, I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, you got a nice little present coming at you with Le'Veon Bell coming back. That's an interesting point. I was just wondering who had him, so I guess that'd be Bonesaw who has Le'Veon Bell. So Bonesaw, we're gonna play a little game here. A few people sent me some text messages. The questions, they're pretty average, but it's gonna be called Ask Bonesaw Anything here. Are you ready?
All right, let's go.
First question is, if you were an animal, what animal would you be and why?
Oh, that's a good one.
No, it isn't.
It's kind of weird, yeah. I guess I'm a lion because they were my favorite animal as a kid. I don't know. That's kind of, kind of caught me off guard there.
Yeah. Okay. So Bonesaw pick Lion, Mr. Anonymous, whoever that was.
Stevie Darawanko.
It was not
Question.
Darawanko. Darawanko, he's pretty bad at answering texts. So he did not participate in this. Next question this is another okay, we know the obvious answer here. It's no. But have you met Gordon Bombay yet in Minnesota?
I have not, but he's probably in the richer part, so I can't say they let people like me over there.
Yeah, he was a successful lawyer, so I mean they are swimming in a little bit of dough, and he was, I believe, 29-1 with his cases, or he was undefeated according to D1 and Mighty Ducks. But enough about Mighty Ducks here. Next question. This question is a lot better. On a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with your career in Big Tobacco?
I'd go with a 9. Only a 9 because I had to move, but I like it a lot.
So, and then there's a part B of that question. Are you still sleeping well at night, knowing that you are supplying the youth you're promoting the youth with tobacco?
I probably sleep better. I'm sleeping on more expensive pillows now, so it doesn't bother me one bit.
I love that. And it is well documented that you and Pat are very, very close. Who is Batman and who is Robin in a relationship, and why?
Oh, I'd have to say I'd be Batman solely on the fact that I'm a good bit taller, and it'd be weird having a small Batman and a tall Robin.
Yeah, that is an interesting point here. And, well, Bones, so those are all the questions I have for you here. I would like to do a little disclaimer for the next time we do Ask the Top Point Guard or anything. I like the last question. Let's have some fun with these questions here. No one, at the end of the day, gives a flying fuck what animal Bonesaw wants to be, okay? And have you met Gordon Bombay? That was. Look, I see the humor in that. Okay, he's in Minnesota, but let's be a little more aggressive here, guys. Let's ask if he would rather eat a butthole or I don't know, just have fun with it. Okay, but thank you, Bonesaw, for tuning in. Hope to have you again here. This is the second time you've been on the award-winning podcast here, and you'll be in Johnstown, correct?
I will not this year. No, the Fetch wedding really sucked up my vacation, so thank them.
Oh shit! Well, I guess I'll see you. Maybe you gonna be on Thanksgiving break?
Christmas.
Cool. This is tight, Bonesaw. This is tight. Well, I'll see you down the line, I guess.
All right, bud.
All right, I'll talk to you, Bonesaw.
All right, bye.
Thank you, Bonesaw, for tuning in here. This concludes the Week 3 podcast here. Good luck to everyone in Week 4, and I'll see you guys on the next podcast.